She is one of the most accomplished female snowboarders in the world and one of the biggest names in the women's action sports. Gretchen Bleiler, a two-time Olympian, won a silver, a four-time X Games gold medalist, a two-time U.S. Open champion, a World Cup champion, a World Superpipe champion. But in 2012, Gretchen sustained what could have been a career-ending injury. But she fought back and probably can be considered a poster child for overcoming adversity. As a matter of fact, Gretchen's fresh off the Colorado slopes from competing in the X Games again. She joins us today to tell us more about her story. Gretchen, thank you so much for your time.
Thank you for having me, Jimmy.
So you brought your career to a close over the weekend in Aspen. How did that feel, bringing it all to an end at home?
Yeah, I was able to announce this past week that this is my last competition season. I'm not necessarily done snowboarding, but this will be my last competition season. And it was really amazing to be able to make that announcement here in Aspen, which is my hometown, at X Games, which has been such a huge part of my career and really the beginning where it all started for me. And was totally overwhelmed by the amazing encouragement and support that I got from X Games and the fans and the community. So it was a really special event and week for me.
So let me back up just a little bit. In 2012, a nearly career-ending injury. Tell me about that.
Yeah. In 2012, I was working with my coach on the trampoline in Park City at the Center of Excellence, which is kind of the hub for U.S. ski and snowboarding. And I had a really bad fall and ended up with my knee in my face and shattered my eye socket, broke my nose, and gave myself a pretty bad concussion. I had to have eye surgery and was left with double vision for a long time. And so the road to recovery was wild, and at times, you know, I felt like snowboarding wasn't even on my radar. Just getting my vision back and getting my quality of life was the main priority. But you know, have come so far. So grateful to everyone who helped me get back, not just get back, but get back into top level competition. And gave it my all this season and was so close to getting back to my full potential. Every single contest felt like I was closer and closer to how I was riding right before that accident, which was the highest level I had ever been to before in my career. And you know, the timing was just a little bit off and narrowly missed that last Olympic spot. Which was, of course, disappointing because that was my goal and, you know, everything I'd been really working for the past couple years. But again, so grateful for how far I've come. Vision doesn't hold me back any longer, and just learned just to be humble and to not compare myself to where I was, but do the best I can right here and right now. And that was it was a great experience. And it's been an interesting kind of round off to my career. I've been through so many highs and so many lows, but I'm so grateful for all of these experiences because they translate so perfectly into just daily life.
So Kelly Clark won the Superpipe over the weekend. She's moving on to the Olympics. Any predictions for Sochi?
You know, the U.S. girls are so strong. We've got 4 amazing women, and they're all going to go over there and just tear it up. Of course, Kelly has been on this just tear for the past couple of years, really. And so, of course, I know she's going to do well, but all of the girls are going to make us proud. I know that.
Gretchen, I'm short of time. What's next for you?
What's next for me? I think just sharing my experiences with other people to help them kind of live up to their full potential, whether it's athletes or, you know, potential Olympians. The importance of, you know, fueling your body, training. Meditation has been a huge part of my daily life and training as well. For me, I've always been a really nervous competitor, so eating right before a big event and training is so important too for any athlete to create strength and stamina and explosive power, and it also translates into confidence. And then meditation is really this kind of new tool for me that's really helped kind of consistently helped me just have clarity in my daily life and a clear purpose and meaning to everything I'm doing, and also kind of keep this even-keeled perspective throughout the whole roller coaster that can be competition. So I want to share these tools and techniques with others, and just continue on learning and growing.
Gretchen Bleiler, what an inspiration you are. Thank you so much for your time this afternoon. Well, if you'd like to know more about Gretchen's remarkable story, all you have to do is go to delmarvalife.com and click on the show tab. Still ahead on Delmarva Life, the Wallops Flight Facility in Virginia, no stranger to catching the attention of many, especially with all those rocket launches. Now a museum exhibit is giving a different perspective on the facility. Brian Spiros is at the Delmarva Discovery Center with more.
Well, Jimmy, the Wallops Flight Facility exhibit is set to open in just a matter of days, but today we're going to give you a preview, find out what this is, what that is, and why is there a picture of a monkey here? We'll explain when we come back. You don't want to miss it. You're watching Delmarva Life.